Hello, welcome to Cooking with Heather. I'm going to teach you how to make this lovely homemade hamburger helper. Are you ready for the journey? Hello, welcome to a shorter episode of Cooking with Heather today. I've already done some prep work, as you can see. I've got some noodles to boil and they're going to take their time, and then I'm going to teach you how to make homemade hamburger helper. Now, doesn't that sound exciting? It's very simple, but it's very exciting at the same time. We've got the counter ready, we've got the sink ready. See, look at all this ingredients, and I've already browned the hamburger. All right, so here's the thing. We're going to take some cheese. We're going to slice it all up, and then we're going to melt it in a bowl. Trust me, we don't need that much. All right? We're going to slice it all up and then melt it in a bowl, and then melt it simply by microwaving it, simply because that'll just... If we chop the cheese up first, it'll make it easier to melt. And see, this is a basic lesson in how to chop as well. See, you do this. Take the knife. You just got to follow. Delicate precision. And you want to start with the front of the knife, and then just let it sink inwardly. Sometimes it won't chop uniformly, but you know what? Sometimes it will. And that's what we need for cheese for our little homemade hamburger helper. To wipe off the counter. I don't have a cutting board. Actually I do, but it was... Alright. And we need to clean off our knife. And wash our hands. Alright, we're going to use some bacon. We're going to use some turkey bacon. Or some chicken bacon. Works too. It's just cheaper. Don't use the fatty stuff because... And you're also going to learn how to cut bacon into slices, into usable tiny slices. See, look at what I'm doing. This is a good opportunity to observe my knife skills as well. See, it's very, very easy. All right. Let's take this. Slice it smaller. You've got to slice it smaller so it can be in a good bite. Just very small slices. There we go. There's some knife skills. And there's some chopping. See you in a bit. Alright, so welcome back. Here's the thing. I gave you a preview of what I was doing so you could have an idea as to what you need, but you don't need to see all of it. You've got noodles right here, just ready and waiting for things to add to it to make it exciting. Alright, so this is drained. We dump that. Set this aside. And now we need to actually put in the ingredients. We're going to use some tomato sauce. We don't have a ton. Because, you know, Hamburger Helper can have a little bit of tomato sauce. There's no rule that says that it can't. So we're just going to put that in. We're going to wash our hands because it's important. Because we always need to wash our hands. Okay, so now we have to stir this in. Actually put this up now so you can see it. We stir the tomato sauce in. So it's got that extra flavor, you know that? And we're going to put in a bit of salt, just a tad. All right, can you see that? Can you see that? Not really, but now we're going to put the bacon in, the bacon I cooked. Just going to flake it in there. Okay. I'm going to put it back in the sink because I want y'all to be able to see what I'm doing to it. There we go. Okay. Now we've got some nice summer sweet peas because, you know, we need a vegetable. And there's nothing wrong with Hamburger Helper containing vegetables. There really isn't. And I just so happen to have an abundance of canned peas. Because, you know, food storage, especially now, is more important than ever. So we'll put in both cans. We'll put in both cans. And we'll deal with the garbage after. We've now got the cheese. Or at least the first part of the cheese. And now we're going to mix in some goat cheese. On we go. And now we're going to put in the hamburger. It's a bit cool. I browned it previously just because y'all have already learned how to brown hamburger from me. And now we're going to put the whole cadoodle back on the stove for a brief warm-up. Actually, we're going to use the front burner because we already used it. All right. See, look at this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna wash our spoon. We're gonna stir it all in. We're gonna stir the hamburger in. Gonna be very delicate while making sure the hamburger goes in very quickly and very quietly. We're gonna leave it for a bit. We're gonna clean up while this cooks a bit. We do not want to leave it in there for very long. We don't want to leave it in for very long, everyone. We don't want to make it overly hot because everything will melt and stick. But you can come in for a close-up if you like. You know what? People have been after me to do a cooking episode with things just out of the cupboard. And here's the one I wanted to do at Christmas time and at Easter time, but I just didn't get it done. So as a coup de grace, we're going to put some bacon bits, some real bacon crumble, excuse me, in this masterpiece. Then we're going to have a taste. We're going to have a taste. That's homemade hamburger helper for you. This is Cooking with Heather signing off.